Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to another merchandise update. It's been a little while since I've done the last one. I didn't expect I'd be doing another one really, at least not this soon. This will be a merchandise update that all of the particular products and merchandise that I've collected in my since my last one. So mostly this stuff will be from Christmas, but there are 2 or 3 items that I've gotten between September and December 19. So without any further ado, let's just get into the video and start with some of the items that I got. And so, like always, let's start with the DVDs like we usually do. So the first item I've got to show you is actually a Doc 2 DVD, which I don't think I've presented in a little while. But yes, we have not the most magnificent of stories, I'll tell you that much. The Leisure Hive, which is not that good from what I've been told. Obviously, I'm nearly finished collecting all the Tom Baker stuff. I just need to get Megalos, and then I think that's it now. I think I've got everything else. I think I've got every single Tom Baker except for Megalos now. So this is my second to last Tom Baker story that I'll need to get, and then I've completed him. I've heard nothing except bad things about this story, I'm afraid. There's not really much else I can say about it. I picked it up for £4 in my CEX while I was visiting some friends since I'm back home from university. As you can probably tell by the scenery that this video is taking place in. This is a long-awaited one that I've been avoiding, but I got it for £4, which is cheaper than getting it first-hand in a HMV, which is good enough for me. I don't want to be paying full price for an episode that has had nothing but bad reviews. But anywho, yes, that will do it for this DVD. Let's move on to the next one. Right, okay, so the second and last DVD that will be in this video isn't a Doctor Who one, it's a Walking Dead one. The Walking Dead Complete Season 9, which, in fact, I picked up in October, I think, or late September. It was like the second to third week of uni, and I was in the HMV that was local to it. I'm very, very lucky to have one that's really close by. But yes, I saw this on its shelf for £26, and I just snatched it up. I didn't even care about the price. Pretty reckless of me, but this is my favourite season of the show, and it's pretty jam-packed. I'm not going to spoil anything that happens, but there are so many just brilliant episodes. There's barely any filler, and the characters in this season are just on top form. The acting, the writing is just done. This is the strongest writing the show has had, I believe. This is the strongest season that the show's had, I think. So I can justify it in my head as to why I'd pay it full price on opening release, on a first day release. It was a lot of money, and I almost regret it, but at the same time, it is my favourite season, and, I fucking love this season, and I'd highly recommend anybody to watch Walking Dead to stick around to Season 9, if you have the willpower, that is. I won't force you guys, but, if you haven't already, this season is my personal favourite. But, that will do it for the DVDs. Let's move on to the CDs. So, the first CD that I'm going to show you, I've got 2 of them here. One of them, they're both metal albums. The first one is a gift I got from my friend Joe, and it is a Manowar Thunder in the Sky album, which I don't think you can see that if I stand it down. But this was meant to be my birthday present back in April, and Joe never got around to giving it to me until October when he visited. Here it is, finally. And, it is safe to say this is my favourite Manowar album, because it's got 2 of my favourite songs on there, Let the Gods Decide and God or Man. Those are 2 brilliant songs by Manowar. And, and obviously this album is it's more like an EP more than an album from what I can tell. But I'd recommend if you want to get into power metal, this is a good album to go for, I think. And there are a lot of good songs on there, like Thunder in the Sky, Die with Honor. There's just so many good ones. So I'd recommend this one. Moving on to the last CD. It's one I got for Christmas, and it is my favourite by far album that has come out in 2019. It's just phenomenal. It is The Great War by Sabaton. Yeah, it's bloody brilliant. And look at that cover art. I mean, God, it's so fucking good. Yeah, literally, if you want to get into power metal, this is the one. You have to listen to this album. Yeah, it got released this year in like July. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna say. Also, I am gonna be seeing Sabaton live at a concert next year in February. So there's that as well. So I'm super excited, and I'm so glad that I've got this album physically, because I would say it's too soon to be getting this album physically, considering no one wants to get albums physically, but I obviously do it as like have them as trophies. But no, this album is bloody brilliant. I love it to pieces. It's so fucking good. Anyway, yeah, that'll do it for this. Yeah, so let's just move on to the next item, I suppose. Okay, I do have a large handful of Doctor Who figures that I want to show you in this video, but first I want to quickly get through this segment where basically at Christmas I don't think I'll be able to show you this in full effect, but I got this denim vest, and with it I got quite a few patches to stick on. For most all of these came out at Christmas, so I got this Avenged Sevenfold patch, which I'll be sticking all these on, but I'm just waiting on another patch which I've since ordered. An Iron Maiden one, obviously. We've got a good old Sabaton one as well, love it. And we got Metallica Saint Anger one as well, which is bloody brilliant. We got Fear of the Dark Live album cover as well, which is really good. Yeah, and all of those will be going on my vest, but I'm just waiting on one more patch to arrive, otherwise it will be difficult to stick these on without having the main patch, because it is a patch that's going to go on the back, on the top above my shoulder blades. When I've got it, I'm going to showcase it. If I find the time to, I'm going to showcase how amazing this vest will be. But no, yeah, you'll be seeing the vest more often on this channel in the future. But no, anyway, so let's move on to the Doctor Who figures, because I've got quite a few this time. So we'll start off with one of the collector sets that came out this year from B&M. We'll do this one first. So we have this one, which has the Tucson Sirens and Harry Sullivan. Yes. Harry Sullivan is an imbecile! So I've obviously opened this before. I just wanted to. It's always nicer to present them in a box, really, especially for these videos. But also having them on display, provided you have the room, having them in the box, to display them is just so much neater, isn't it? Rather than just having them stood on your desk or fallen over on your desk, as most figures do, fall over. But yeah, these figures are brilliant. I was so desperate to get this, not just for Harry Sullivan, although he's a welcomed addition to my collection. He's brilliant to have, considering season 12 is my favourite Doctor Who season. I'm so glad to have him, as it's his season, really, or at least that's the season he's most prominent in, season 12. But yeah, I'm so glad I've got this set, because like I say, Harry Sullivan in his Sontaran Experiment attire. And then we also have, this is not Lynx, is it? No, this is Commander Field Major Steyr, which I'm so happy to have, because Sontaran Experiment was one of the first Doctor Who stories I ever watched, and seeing this figure and having him is just beyond. I'm speechless. I'm so over the moon about it. I'm so glad that I have him now. Words can't describe. But yeah, he's absolutely brilliant. I'm so content with him. And then obviously we have Lynx as well, who is from the Time Warrior, I think. Yeah, the Time Warrior. And the Time Warrior is what is probably my favourite Pertwee story, I'm gonna say, or like my favourite just after Spearhead from Space. But no, I'm so glad to have Lynx as well, because that, like I say, that story is a close one to my heart as well. I love both of these stories that these figures have come from. But yeah, I'm so content with them. And obviously you can, I've taped these back up, but you can have their two helmets and Styre's blaster, and Lynx's staff, or whatever I don't know what you call it. I completely forgotten. It's gone from my head. But yeah, that's that. I'm so happy to have these figures, guys. You have no idea. This set means so much to me, and I'm so glad I have them, all of them. But yeah, let's move on to the next collector's set from B&M, which is another one I was quite desperate to get, and I do. It is the I think you'll call it the Silver Nemesis set. At least that's what I would expect it would be called. Obviously, you've got 7 and you've got these 2 Cybermen from the 80s, so that would be my best guess, is the Silver Nemesis set. But let's just get them out for you guys to see. And I do realise that these sets are a bit out of date for me to be presenting them in this merch video, but you know, I'm really proud to have them, and I haven't showed them in a merch video yet, and so I thought I would here. Obviously, we have the I'll get them out actually. Obviously, we have the Cyber Leader with the black handlebars on the top, and yeah, that apart from that, both of these Cybermen are identical, except for the handlebars, like I say. Ooh. Aren't they just brilliant? Oh, I love them. I love this Cyberman design, and the Cybermen from the 80s are just brilliant. But yeah, these just brilliant. And obviously you have the Cyberman and his cream. Cyberman? The 7th Doctor. Let me get him out. Come on. You're being stubborn now, aren't you? Yeah, I'm not being stubborn. What are you on about? Yeah, so 7 in his cream coat, which I'm very happy to have, because I don't have a 7th Doctor in his cream coat. I am fully aware that his cream coat is way too white, and it's blinding almost. But no, it's still good to have. I'm very pleased to have one. I will be getting a 7th Doctor with cream coat and a hat at some point soon. I'm desperate to get that figure at some point. I'm just finding time and money to do so nowadays. But no, I'm very happy to have this set too. It's a welcomed addition to my collection, that's for sure. But yeah, let's move on to the next figure. And it's kind of an odd one. I wasn't expecting it, that's for sure. And I haven't opened it yet because I got it yesterday. I'm recording this on Boxing Day. I'm not sure when this video will be out though. But yeah, I got the corroded Cyberman with chest damage and electronic shockwaves. Yeah, so was not expecting this one. My parents said they were going to surprise me with a Doctor Who figure, and that they did. It's a welcomed addition though. I am very, very glad to have it. It's always good to get a new Cyberman variant. I believe it's from... No, it's not from Pandora Opens. It's from Closing Time, I believe, if anything. But yeah, let's get this bad boy open. If we can. Well, so much for the box, I suppose. Well done, Zach. Ugh, what the hell is that? Oh, it's a Season 6 figure, of course. Came with these weird slime bits, didn't it? Oh, how lovely. So delightful, isn't it? Yep, that was Doctor Who figures in 2012, apparently. But no, yeah, nonetheless, here's the Cyberman. Let's get him out for you. There we go. And now we have our Cyberman. Our corroded Cyberman with shockwave hands. Let's see if we can get the shockwaves in his hands. Okay, there's one. This is very difficult to do, I promise you guys. Let me stand him up. Where's the other one? Where's the other one gone? Where's the other shockwave? He needs to be the zappy Cyberman that he was meant to be. Okay, come on, you stubborn bastard. Come on. Which way to... Oh, you absolute twat. Well, I tried. Now he's in his defensive position. He's like... Where the hell are my shockwave hands, Zach? I don't know my shockwave... I'm sorry. But no, yeah, this is this figure with his shockwaves that I can't get into his hands. What a special figure. It's a lot of fun, though. It's good to have, yeah. Anyway, what we'll do is we'll round up the figures. Yeah. Oh, before we do, I want to quickly mention I also got a VideoMic, a Rode VideoMic, because... which is what I'm using right now, funnily enough. Tell me if you like the audio on this video, guys. Forgot to mention that. But yes, that's something else I got for Christmas, which I'm very happy to have, because I'm obviously a film student now on university, so this is kind of essential for my own home videos that I'm making at the moment. So that's what that's for. But yeah, just want to throw that out there. So yeah, I didn't really leave the box as well as I found it, but I've got the microphone now, so that's what's important. And yeah, there we go. That's that. So let's just round up all the items. Oh come on, just work. Just stay still, please. Oh you bastard. Oh you absolute. Okay, so that'll conclude this merchandise video, guys. I very much hope you enjoy it. Yeah, so here are all the items rounded up. 2 CDs, 2 DVDs, and a lot of figures and a lot of like Battle Vest patches, which is very cool. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. And yeah, there's nothing else to say. I'll just see you guys in the next one, I guess. Goodbye.